Come inside. You're going to miss out on all the fun.
I did that one.
If you can't see it, there's a beautiful Star of David in the middle. I've never seen a sukkah quite like this sukkah before. We have another eclipse, another red moon this evening. Stay up and see this wonder of nature. It is called the harvest moon. It's especially good because the moon is very close to the planet Earth. The moon of Tishrei is a special moon, and it'll be magnificent to see this evening, somewhere between 9 and 10, I'm told. So check that out. Sukkot is a holiday of paradoxes. We give thanks for the enormous bounty of plenty in our lives as we leave all that behind and dwell in a temporary structure that's exposed to the elements. We are commanded to build a sukkah to protect ourselves from the sun, and yet we have to make sure that we have enough openings so we can see the stars in the sky. Even the reason for a sukkah's debate, for some it is to show the fragility of life and the wandering in the wilderness. Others for the clouds of glory that join the Israelites as they journey through the wilderness. We celebrate the paradox of the holiday of Sukkot, of celebrating not only who is here, but also who is not here. And with that, I turn over to Rabbi Shiki.
So a friend of mine used to live in Boston, and one fall she called me up and she said, I was walking to my office and I saw this guy on the street and he was waving this green thing in the air. What on earth was he doing? She's like, I just assumed it was something Jewish, so I would tell you. But I answered her question and explained to her the ritual of lulav and etrog, but it also made me think that sometimes our rituals are sort of strange, right? They're beautiful and they're amazing, but they're a little bit strange. And I used to wonder, what would, if an alien came down to Earth and saw us blowing on a ram's horn, what would they think? Or for example, the other night when we were making Havdalah at the end of Yom Kippur, this beautiful Havdalah, and the doors happened to be open to Farmington Avenue, and I wondered, what if somebody walked by and they saw that there was a plate of fire inside Congregation Beth Israel? But it tends to be these sort of strange rituals that are the most interesting. And they tend to be the ones where when we peel back the layers and we really wonder, what are these things all about? They tend to be the most beautiful, the most in-depth, and the most revealing rituals about our people and about our community. And we have another strange ritual on the festival of Sukkot, a ritual called Ushpizin, which is kind of a funny word. You can practice saying it. It's sort of fun. Let's try it. Ushpizin. Ushpizin is actually an Aramaic word, which was the street language of the rabbis in the 1st and 2nd centuries. And it means guests. There's this idea, as Rabbi Pincus was saying, on Sukkot, that we are supposed to extend the walls of our home and open them up so that anyone can come inside and be a part of our family for even just a time. And we call these people Ushpizin, they are guests. Ushpizot is the feminine. And Judaism has this idea that we can also transcend time and geography, and we can invite people in who were important to our people generations ago. And so each night, as a family or as a community gathers in the sukkah, they engage in a ritual called Ushpizin, where they invite their ancestors to come and visit and spend time in their sukkah. We invite people like Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and Joseph and David. And because we're an egalitarian movement, we also invite people like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, and Ruth, and Esther, and Judith, and there she is, she's here, we did it. And Deborah, and all of these people who were important as our people grew up. And you can even invite the people that were important to you as you grew up. People like your parents, like your teachers, like the people who influenced your life. You can invite them symbolically and real, if they're still here, to enter into your sukkah and to bring with them the teachings that they taught in life. It's this idea that in Judaism, everybody has something to teach and everybody has something to learn.
You have family still in Louisville?